Hello and welcome to another episode of Mid-Island Custom Diecast. My name is Evan, and today is a special for Mother's Day. It's the Greenlight 1980 Ford Mustang. Some of you know that I lost my mom about a month ago, 5 weeks, and this car, the 80 Ford Mustang, this exact car, was the car my mom had at the time that I was born. It was her first new car. And when I was born, the two-door hatchback style just didn't suit her needs anymore, and she had to get rid of it. So that's why I chose this car, and that's why we're building it for Mother's Day. Remember, if you like what you see, to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on future videos. So here is the car on the Roundabout. Funny thing about this is that I'm basically going to strip it down and repaint it in the same color. But that's okay. The orange stripe had to go, and I made a few other little changes here and there. Anyway, we're not going to spend too much time on the Roundabout today. Let's just get to it. So I've already got the car taken apart. The posts on this one are extremely narrow, as you'll see here. So we used the 172 screws, and I put it back together just to test out the screws were working and everything. So we'll take it back apart there. This is a Greenlight, so it's got fairly good scale wheels and a metal base. The body here has a bunch of little plastic pieces for the grille and headlights. The hood is opening, and it's got a little plastic clip on the inside we had to drill out. And same with the dash, comes separate from the interior, so the dash just kind of clips on those two little posts there. And the tail lights as well, each are a separate piece, as well as the air intake for the engine there. And so we'll glue that back in. And the windshields and the side windows all come in different little pieces and parts. And they're all held in by these little nubs on the inside of the roof there. And there's the interior piece. Those sides fold out to allow for painting, which is nice. So here is the car. It's all stripped. We've got the engine, the hood, sorry, and the body. Got it all cleaned up. Not too many casting lines or anything. Just gave it a quick sand down, some steel wool and stuff, and we'll get it into the paint booth. So we got the 2K clear from Splash, as usual for me. And this time we're going to do the black primer. And we won't show too much of the primer, but you know, just airbrushing it on. This stuff's great. You mix it with the catalyst or hardener, whatever they call it, and a real nice paint to paint with. The base we're gonna do in a different color, black. This is just I don't know, Chaos Black maybe, or some other spray can I had kicking around. And so yeah, instead of taking the wheels off, we just taped them off, kept them in place. And yeah, painted it all up. Here we go out of the paint booth. That is with the black primer all applied. I had the engine bay taped off here so it would stay black. And there's the hood as well. So now we're gonna go into the booth again. And another splash paints in light blue. This one is from their American series, and it is a Ford color. And you know, I can't ask my mom what color it was anymore, but she did. I've been talking to her about it over the last few months, and she said that it was like a light blue, but not like a sky blue, but not like a robin's egg blue. It was like, you know, she had every way of describing which color blue it wasn't. So anyway, I went through Ford's color catalog there for this year, and this is the best one that I came up with, and I think it looks pretty good in the end. So here we are out of the booth. Finished a bunch of details off camera as well. Originally I had done around the windows there in black like it was, and after looking at a bunch of pictures, I just didn't really dig that look, and I probably should have kept it, but anyway, I had to do the trim piece that goes around the car as well in black, so instead of hand painting that, we taped it off and sprayed it. And now we're just going to take off the masking, and these splash paints, I've never had a problem with them peeling, but let's see a little suspense here and see if everything came off okay. And yes, it did. So that trim piece I painted, I used an interior color from Splash, which is sort of a semi-gloss black. And there we got the grill on top of, right in front of the windshield there, and here I went with the Molotow chrome pen and just did the best I could to cover up some of the black, just around the window trims. The back looks good because I hadn't done it in black yet. The front the same, but the sides, they're okay. They're not the best, but I'm pretty happy with the result here. Just painting in some of the silver trim details on the base. Excuse me. And yeah, we do that with the silver Sharpie as usual, and then just to give a little bit more depth and more detail to the base, we got the lead belcher out to paint a few more details under here, just to, like I said, give it a second color of detail on the bottom. And here is me just flexing off my expanding brush skills, getting those little details. Now the interior, you can't really see it because of all the actual plastic windows on this car, but I didn't want it to be black. I wanted it to be a different color blue, so yeah, here it's turning from black into a different color blue. What can I say? And after we're done this, what did I do after this? I ended up going through and detailing a bunch of stuff on the interior, like the console, a few of the little parts on the doors, and the dash, of course, too. I did the dash as well. And here are those pieces. So this is all detailed up with the steering wheel, some extra little black details and silver details on the gauge cluster there. Yep, there it is. And then this piece we did in black on the console and on the doors, like I said. Just, I don't know. I know it's there. And as we're putting it all back together, let's have a little reminder of some things coming up and some things gone by. I want to thank Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop for a great experience and a great competition over on Instagram. It was a lot of fun. Congrats to the winners. Go check out his IG for more. Jay over at JDC doing a little birthday thing for his girl, and does a Ferrari themed build for, as her last name is Ferrari, so that video will be coming up in June. And again, Andrew over at Maple Leaf Matchbox Makeovers is doing his all Canadian build off, which of course I will be doing as well, so watch out for those videos coming up. And now let's have a look at how the car turned out. So we'll go over some of the details here. Obviously, went from a light blue to a different light blue. Painted in all the trim black and some of it in chrome. Kept the original wheels and tires on it. Painted up the interior. Didn't do much with the glass. Could have used a polish in hindsight, but that's okay. Painted the base, so you can see there on the mirror, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a paint job and some details on this one. A bit of an emotional build, and Yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed the work and you want to see some more and you haven't already, please do subscribe. Hit the bell, like, and comment, especially like. Hit that like button, please. It helps with the algorithm. And yeah, we'll catch you next week with a new build.